Hey, boys and girls, our next book of the day is titled Jacob's New Dress, written by Sarah and Ian Hoffman, illustrated by Chris Case. Jacob's New Dress. Jacob ran to join Emily in the dress-up corner. Emily slid into a shiny yellow dress, while Jacob wiggled into a sparkly pink dress. They both reached for the crown, but Jacob got there first. "I'll be the princess," he said. Christopher frowned. "Jacob, why do you always wear the girl clothes? Put on the knight armor. That's what the boy wears." "Christopher, stop telling us what to do," said Emily. Ms. Wilson heard the hubbub. "What's going on, kids?" "Jacob is wearing girls' clothes," complained Christopher. "The dress-up corner is where we can come to use our imaginations," Miss Wilson said. "You can be a dinosaur, a princess, a farmer, anything. Christopher, what do you want to be?" "A boy," Christopher scowled. Miss Wilson smiled. "Jacob, you try it. What new thing could you imagine being? A firefighter? A policeman?" "Miss Wilson," Jacob said proudly, "I'm the princess." "How was school today?" Mom asked, studying Jacob's face. "Fun?" "Christopher says boys can't wear dresses," said Jacob. "Can they?" "Well, of course they can." Mom hugged Jacob. "Why don't you get the dress you wore on Halloween and play in that?" Jacob pulled on his witch's dress and twirled. He loved the way the black lace swirled around him. "I want to wear my dress to school." Jacob's mom frowned. "I don't think so," she said. "That's for dress up at home. It would get dirty at school. Then, can I get a regular dress? A dress I can wear to school?" Mom was quiet. "Let me think about it," she said. Why do you think Mom looks sad and a little down or maybe worried? Jacob wondered what to play next. Pirate, princess, bird? Heaping 3 towels onto the floor, Jacob made a nest. Then he wrapped another towel around himself for feathers. Snug and warm, he imagined what a school dress would look like. The next morning, Jacob stood on the stairs wrapping in a giant bath towel. "What are you wearing?" asked Mom. "It's like a dress, but I can get it dirty," Jacob said, pointing to the towel. "I made it." Dad frowned. "You can't go to school like that." "Put on some shorts and a shirt under the dress thing," Mom said, "and hurry. We're late for school." "What's that?" demanded Christopher. Jacob moved closer to his mom. "Good morning, Christopher," said Jacob's mom. "Jacob's wearing something new he invented. Isn't it nice?" Christopher didn't answer. "I want to dress like that," cried Emily. "Where'd you get it?" "It's not a dress," said Jacob, glancing up at his mom. "It's a dress thing." Jacob saw Emily smile and grinned back. "I can make you one." The playground was full of laughter and running feet as the children played tag. Christopher sneaked up, yanked off Jacob's towel, and ran away whooping. "Christopher is mean," hissed Emily. Jacob watched Christopher wave the towel like a captured flag and started to cry. Aw, look at them. And why do you think he's picking on him? Why do you think Christopher's picking on Jacob? I think it's because he's different and he likes different things than what ordinary boys would like. I have a text to self connection with that because being a girl, I grew up and I kind of like to do a lot of what the boys were doing. I love to climb trees and I would catch frogs and, I definitely had this happen to me sometimes. What about you guys? Have you guys ever chosen to do something or be a little different and not everybody accepted that? If so, then we have some empathy here. We can relate to how Jacob's feeling. How was school today? Mom asked. Christopher stole my dress thing, said Jacob. The tears flooded back. Mom hugged Jacob. I'm sorry. Christopher's not always a good friend. Mom, whispered Jacob, can you help me make a real dress? Mom didn't answer. The longer she didn't answer, the less Jacob could breathe. Let's get the sewing machine, she said finally. Jacob felt the air refill his body. He grinned, and Mom smiled back. There are all sorts of ways to be a boy, she said. Right? Dad looked up from his book. Mom and I made a dress, said Jacob quietly. Dad studied the dress. Jacob started to get that can't breathe feeling again. Have you ever felt that? When we get super worried that someone might not let us be ourselves. I can see you worked hard on that dress, Dad said. Are you sure you want to wear it to school? Jacob nodded. Dad nodded back and smiled. Well, it's not what I would wear, but you look great, son. Jacob skipped up the front walk to school. He found Emily inside and showed her his new dress. They found matching colors in their clothes and laughed, purple and white. Do you want to play dress up? Asked Emily. No, monkey bars. So together they ran out to the playground. My mom and I made this dress, Jacob said proudly at circle time. We used her sewing machine. That's wonderful, said Miss Wilson. Was the sewing machine hard to use? Why does Jacob wear dresses? Interrupted Christopher. Miss Wilson paused. I think Jacob wears what he's comfortable in, just like you do. Not very long ago, little girls couldn't wear pants. Can you imagine that? Christopher shook his head. I asked my dad, and he says boys don't wear dresses. Jacob rubbed the hem of his dress, looking at the little stitches he'd sewn himself. He could hear Miss Wilson and the other kids talking, but their words sounded far away. On the playground, Christopher yelled, Let's play tag, boys versus girls. Jacob, you're on the girls' team. A bunch of kids laughed. Jacob felt his dress surrounding him like armor, soft, cottony, magic armor, protecting him from all that teasing. Christopher, I made this dress, and I'm proud of it, and I'm going to wear it. Look at his face. Look at that shock. And you know what else? Jacob tagged Christopher. You're it. Jacob sprinted across the playground, his dress spreading out like wings.